Well, today's venue has a full name that is perhaps lesser known than its informal one. So today we're at Imola, or to give it its official title, the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari, named after their legacy. A beautiful tribute at a beautiful circuit. It's time, everyone, for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track, 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Antonelli, Oscar Piastri, and Leclerc, Norris, Russell, Albon, and Liam Lawson, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Lance Stroll, and Hadjar, Behrman, Colapinto, Pierre Gasly and Gabriel Bortoleto. Ocon and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Let's get straight now into the coverage here as Formula One kicks off here in Turin in Italia. Here in the Formula One, and here we go, and all the drivers of all the 20 are all race each other in this race here in the Formula One Grand Prix, and they're trying to overtake each other here as Tsunoda is up front. He is first position with Max Verstappen. 2 Red Bulls are first and second, as Tsunoda is in first position currently as it stands, and Verstappen, we got Altania Yeli in third position. Lewis Hamilton's in 5th, but Ocon, however, is in last place. And now Hülkenberg 19th, as Gasly is in 18th position, and Behrman as well in 17th position. And all the drivers all around here are trying to overtake each other. Looks like Hamilton now overtakes Piastri, as Piastri now is taken over by Lewis Hamilton in 4th position. And it's good to see in the race to happen, as Piastri is in 5th position and also Hamilton is in 4th position, representing Ferrari in this race. And now here's Bortoleto, as Bortoleto is right now trying to go to overtake. And now Hadjar in 14th position, really holding on in the race here. Hülkenberg gets overtaken. And now Sainz in 13th position currently as it stands in the race. And now looks like there Albon is overtaking Lawson in 10th position in the Formula One race at the moment. Now Albon now drops down to 10th now in the race here, and all the drivers of Formula One are really trying to hopefully close in the first lap of the race, as we are now in the second lap of the race here, and Lawson now drops down to 12th and now 13th as well, and Hadjar is in 13th, as Max Verstappen is in first position. As also Ocon now moved up to 19th. George Russell now up to 8th position in the Formula One race. It's very good to see as Gasly now comes up to 19th and move past Ocon. Good to see now. Charles Leclerc is in 7th position in the race here. And all cutting corner right here now for Charles Leclerc. And now Leclerc now is in 7th position as we speak at the moment. As Leclerc obviously representing Ferrari, trying to now overtake here on Norris here. Norris now in 6th position, and looks like here that Piastri and Norris occupy 5th and 6th, as both of them are representing McLaren in this race in 5th and 6th position. And now Piastri in 5th position, little cutting turn here for Piastri, trying to go and beat past hopefully Hamilton and Antonio in the race here. And now Hamilton really racing through. It could be a chance here now for Hamilton. And now Hamilton now up now into third position in the race. Now into sixth position as we speak, and that is the end of this lap. We are now in the third lap of the race, by the way. And now Albion is in 10th, 11th is Lawson. Verstappen now is up to now first. Hamilton now overtakes now into second position in this Formula 1 race. And they now turn around the corner here in this Formula 1 track in Turin. And now it's Hadjar now. Nice little cut through. Nice little drive through here now for him. Now here's Sainz. And now Hamilton now in third position. And Antonelli is in fourth position in the Formula 1 race. Charles Leclerc's in sixth. 7th is George Russell. Albion, Alonso, Stroll in 9th and 10th position in the race. Now Alonso now overtaking Albion. And now it looks like here that Hamilton now, as Tsunoda is now trying to overtake each other in second position, as the Japanese driver and Hamilton are both going at it here in this race here. They're trying to race in that second position, and looks like now that maybe Hamilton now definitely is now overtaken here in second place. He beats obviously third place representing Red Bull of this Formula 1 race. And now Max Verstappen now trying to now go and turn around the corner here in this Formula 1 racetrack. And now another turn here for Max Verstappen, as Hamilton as well try to chase him on here. They try to hopefully win the whole Formula 1 race here for today. And now looks like Hamilton really doing quite well here. And now that's the end of now the third lap, and now the fourth lap is happening. And now Antonelli has to now repair his car, as now he drops down from fourth all the way down to last place in the Formula 1 race here to get his work done in his car. I think he damaged it during the race, so that means that he will be the one will be obviously getting himself prepared. There he is, Antonelli. See him right there getting his sorting things out of his car. And now all the engineers and everybody here representing here on the Volkswagen try and get this Antonelli to get through. And here we go, here's Antonelli. Change the obviously the wheels, and now we get straight to him back in the race here. I don't think he'll win it, of course, now, because we're in the fourth lap and he's last in this Formula 1 race as we speak at this moment in time. And there he is there, Antonelli, last position. But there he is, Max Verstappen now in this fourth lap of the Formula 1 racetrack. This could be a chance for him, maybe, definitely to go and win the whole thing. The Dutch driver representing Red Bull. Hamilton obviously in second position as we speak at the moment, Lewis Hamilton. And there's obviously there Tsunoda right here representing Red Bull as the Japanese driver. Leclerc now is in fourth position here now. And it looks like Leclerc trying to maybe hold himself in fourth position. Hopefully he can go and win the whole position and get into the podium hopefully by the end of the race here. Leclerc is now cutting around here, this corner here, and now all the other drivers will cut through as well, going turning through the track. And now looks like Charles Leclerc now, and now he's going all the way here now to go into the fifth lap of the race in fourth position, holding through. Hamilton now turning around the corners here, and now Piastri moves up to fourth position in the race. Now Max Verstappen is now on the verge of winning the Formula 1 race here in Italy in Turin, because all he has to do now is really be calm. Do not let Hamilton obviously go and overtake him. He is miles away from Hamilton obviously. You can see Hamilton way behind him obviously in the track. And all he has to do now is drive around the corners and just be calm and collected, because he has been absolutely amazing the whole race, Max Verstappen, from first to all the way to the fifth lap of the race. He has been absolutely phenomenal here for this afternoon here in this racetrack here in Turin. And now looks like Hamilton now and Verstappen, we've seen these two will definitely obviously come first and second in the race here of the Formula 1 to be a part of the podium. Maybe as well the Japanese driver Tsunoda will be involved as well, representing Red Bull, will be in third position in this race, as Tsunoda will be involved in it. As now it's going to be end of the lap, and it is all over, and Max Verstappen wins the Formula 1 Grand Prix of 2025 in Turin in Italy. He has won it here, ladies and gentlemen, here this afternoon in this racetrack. And this is absolutely wonderful. All the drivers now all completing the race, all in one go. As now it's all been confirmed, the race comes down to an end. And what a win for Max Verstappen.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory. We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen.
So that will mean, before wrapping things up for the Formula 1 Grand Prix here in Turin, that means that Max Verstappen wins the Formula 1 race with Lewis Hamilton and Yuki Tsunoda in third, the top three, part of the podium. Great positions for Oscar Piastri, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Fernando Alonso and Alexander Albon, and also Lance Stroll had a very good race. And so that means that Andrea, Kimi and Antonelli was in fourth position at the start of the race here in the Formula 1, but unfortunately he had to get his wheels checked and in the pit stop, and that's why he could not really maintain himself in that top four by the end of the race, because last Grand Prix he won the whole entire thing in Britain's Grand Prix, but here in Turin in Italy he came last in his home country at the end of the race. And also that means the next Grand Prix, the third Grand Prix of the season, will take place for next month on British Sports, as we'll be live in Osaka, Japan on Sunday the 10th of May for our next Grand Prix. But until then, from all of us here for the Formula 1 here in Turin, we'll see you for next month. Good night.